San Quentin News is the leading source of information on rehabilitation, public safety, and social justice. Real voices from the inside.
This is a special presentation of criminal justice news from inside San Quentin State Prison. My name is Steve Brooks. I'm the editor-in-chief of San Quentin News. Today, we're going to watch Governor Gavin Newsom's press conference on his historic decision to change San Quentin State Prison into a rehabilitation center. I'm here with former San Quentin News warden Ronald Broomfield, and we're here to listen to the governor talk about his plan for a new San Quentin Rehabilitation Center. And we just wanted to catch up with the ex-warden here at San Quentin to see, you know, is he excited about the event? What does he see planned for the day?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I can't get ahead of the governor, but all I can tell you is that this is an amazing opportunity for San Quentin. Good things are happening for the population. Good things are happening for the staff that work here. You can see just by the crowd here that the governor's throwing every resource available to him at this. And this is going to reimagine life at San Quentin. I'm really excited for all of you that live and work and study at San Quentin, and I'm really excited for the staff who are going to experience the benefit of all these resources. So nothing but bright days ahead of us at San Quentin. So fantastic day.
So are you part of the task force, the governor's task force?
Like I said, I don't want to get a hold of the governor, but I'm just excited to be a part of this today.
All right, we're excited to see you. Thank you for coming back. We know that you love this community and you're doing everything to help this community, and we appreciate it.
We're here soberly and mindful that we are many journeys, many parts, but one body. The Bible teaches us that. We were just in the chapel a moment ago. And when one part suffers, we all suffer. Dr. King talked about that. We're all bound together by a web of mutuality. And so in that spirit of reconciliation, recognition, we're here to do more and be better. Not just asking you to do more, those that are incarcerated, and be better, but all of us to do more and be better.
Listen, we're very excited. We're always looking for new opportunities to provide more services and more opportunities to the population here, and to have the governor really on board with us and trying to get us on. We're already on board, right? But when you have the governor that's got the same vision as you have, it's pretty exciting. And we're looking forward to turn this space that's been empty into programming space for the population. So all the opportunities that we say we want to give, there's actually space to do those things.
2/3 of folks, the senator says, coming out of the prison every single year, or at least within 3 years, violate some probation order or commit another damn crime. I mean, 2/3, and we perpetuate that system, and we call that system somehow public safety oriented. Where's the public safety in that?
I think that it is great that we are re-imaging San Quentin and also expanding the space so that we can provide more rehabilitative programs, possibly expanding education or computer coding. I think that we have administration that works wonderfully with the population here, and our goal is to try to provide as many programs as we can so that people have other options and they can make different decisions.
Asking ourselves the fundamental question, what are the community's needs? How do we serve the community? Knowing that 30,000 people every single year come out of our system. 30,000 through CDCR every single year. 804 of you came out of this system last year just in San Quentin. 50 to 80 people every single month cycling back out into the community. That's reality. And how are people coming back? Are they ready to reintegrate in society? They're ready to be fully participatory in the life of their city and their county, our state and our nation? Or are they bitter? And so for us, this is about real public safety. This is about keeping communities safe. This is about getting serious about addressing the issue of crime and violence in our state, but doing things differently and acknowledging, as was said by many speakers, with humility that we have failed for too long.
I'm Correctional Officer Neil Flood. I am the rank and file Vice President for CCPOA, and I represent all of the officers in the state of California.
Thank you. So,
Members, and some are lieutenants, sergeants, counselors.
thank you. So, is your appearance here today in support of the governor's plan to turn San Quentin into a rehabilitation center, or do you have some vision of your own of what San Quentin needs to do going forward?
I'm not entirely sure what the entire vision is, as we haven't been told yet. However, investing in rehabilitation, investing in classes and things that assist the population to continue to better themselves is always a good thing.
And so the question we've been asking ourselves, and you heard the why from many people why we're here, I just added a few thoughts to that. The question now is what and how. We've been mindful over the course of the last number of years, I've had the privilege of being governor for the last 4 years, that we need to do more and better as it relates to rehabilitation. We initiated some programs at Valley State, Salinas Valley. We did some work at Central Valley Women's Facility, where we're doing some really impressive things. We're patting ourselves on the back. I'm grateful for the great leadership and work, but it just didn't feel big enough. We weren't scaling to the degree that I felt we should.
The governor's making a very important announcement about a proposal for a $20 million investment in a reentry program to be able to go from the darkest moment of turning death row into a place of hope. And eventually that proposal will go to me, and for me I get to just have, for once, or for many times, California seek to live its values, which is to make sure that people who are in our carceral system are treated with the humanity that they deserve, that we treat this as an opportunity for growth, for rehabilitation, and I'm personally here today to put a stake in the ground around making sure that we have stronger rehabilitative programs.
Chair, we're creating an advisory committee of victims and survivors, critical component of this effort. Deep reverence and respect to victims and survivors, to CBOs, to those well-established reentry programs, and to many other experts and leaders across a spectrum and across the United States. We've requested of the legislature $20 million to begin the design work, to move this process along quickly, and we've created a date with destiny at the end of 2025.
I'm here with Jody Lowen, the president of Mount Tamalpais College, the first ever college to be accredited inside of a prison. Ms. Lowen, we want to know what your take is on what the governor is about to do today about turning San Quentin into a rehabilitation center.
So first of all, I feel like I'm having a weird dream. And the people I see assembled here many of them are people I've known and admired for a long time. So I'm really, really thrilled to see the talent in the room. You know, it gives me a lot of hope, and I think there's a tremendous amount of promise and opportunity. I am also waiting to see how it goes, what their plan is, what resources will be available, who's going to be in control, you know, how decisions are going to get made, all of that. But I am very, very hopeful and very, very optimistic.
We have changed the name of this facility, and we will formalize that as we process the next year and a half or two, where it's San Quentin Rehabilitation. Formally, San Quentin, respecting 1852, respecting what this institution means to a lot of people, keeping the name, but codifying our intent. We have to be in the homecoming business. It's not just about rehabilitation, it's about homecoming. 800 plus people, again, every year, coming out of this institution. That's the spirit that defines this moment, and that's the spirit that brings us all here together.